Three gunmen walked into a pub in Scarborough last night and opened fire, sending a dozen people to hospital, many of them with gunshot wounds. Toronto Police Superintendent Paul Macintyre says the scene at the Piper Arms Pub on Progress Avenue in East Toronto was eerie.
It looks like we had a mass casualty shooting inside a pub. When you walk in, it's kind of eerie. The drinks are still on the table. The food is still on the table. When officers arrived on scene, there were some people laying on the floor. There were others sitting in the booth or the chairs, sitting where they had been shot.
At around 10:40 last night, police say three masked men walked into the pub on its opening night and started shooting.
One male was armed with what appears to be an assault rifle. The other two males were armed with handguns. And they walked into the bar, they produced their guns, and they opened fire indiscriminately on the people sitting inside the restaurant.
12 people were taken to hospital, many with serious injuries, but they are all expected to survive.
I'm happy to report, by the grace of God, that there's been no fatalities. The 12 that are at hospital right now, 6 are confirmed to have gunshot wounds. Those gunshot wounds are not life-threatening. Again, extremely lucky.
Toronto Mayor Olivia Chow says she is deeply troubled by the mass shooting in the city's East End.
It is troubling because of the magnitude of the shootings and the number of people hurt. And I don't want to speculate as to the why and how. I'll leave that for the police to give further information.
Police are trying to determine why the Piper Arms Pub was targeted in the first place.
Our investigation will tell us whether or not this pub was targeted for a particular reason. Maybe somebody was inside that somebody didn't like. Maybe somebody had a beef with the business. We don't know.
Regardless of the cause, police say watching the surveillance video of the shooting was alarming.
We've seen a lot of shootings over the years, a lot of video. You get a nerd to it to a certain extent. But tonight's shooting, these guys just looked at the crowd and opened fire. It was horrible.